Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Running with Alicia. I'm Alicia, a doubly certified run coach, here to teach you some things about running. I'm glad you're here, now let's get into it. Hi friends, on today's episode I want to talk about running in warm weather. Now today in Minnesota it is pretty cool, windy and dreary, but we do get warm weather just like the rest of the United States. Here in the United States we're pretty much into summer and everywhere it's getting hot. So I wanted to talk about the importance of hydration, what to wear, electrolytes, different products that you can have for curing those electrolytes and hydration, and just overall what it means to have heat stroke versus heat exhaustion, all of things that go with hot weather running. So to start off, I want to talk about what to wear. You want to choose light colored clothing and light fabric. So not choosing the cotton fabric or moisture wicking. You also may want to have sunglasses to shield your eyes from the sun, as well as maybe a hat or a visor. Or if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of hair on their head, it is important to protect your skin from those sun rays. Two other things you don't want to forget to wear are Body Glide. Because we're sweating more, you might have more areas that chafe. So Body Glide, Vaseline, those type of products are going to really help. Also sunscreen. Sunscreen is super important. I know a lot of people out there don't like to wear it as it can make you more hot, but again, it is important to protect our skin while we're out there on those runs. Another thing that may help you is they do make cooling hats now. They're the same technology as a cooling towel, so you can wet it and place it on your head and it will keep you cool. These cooling towels are also really great. You put them in the cold water, wring them out a little bit, and place them on your neck, and that can help keep you cool. The next important thing is to make sure that you're slowing down. Now, I know that's not easy for a lot of people, but it is important to slow down your running pace during these summer months when it is so hot. So slowing down your pace, maybe if you're somebody who does run walk intervals, walking a little bit more, or even walking some of those days that are really hot if you're not able to get out there before the sun rises, or if it's one of those days where it is super, super hot even before the sun comes up, that is an option to still do the miles, but do them as walking because time on your feet is still really important in these summer months. We also have things like aqua jogging. If you have access to a pool, that is great to incorporate into your running days, or even switch out one of your runs for an aqua jog day. Or if you have access to a treadmill, that's also an option. So I want to talk about the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke. So with heat exhaustion, you're going to feel like you're sweating excessively, maybe feel dizzy, maybe feel nauseous, feel thirsty. This is showing you that your body is getting too hot. So if this is happening to you, you want to move into the shade, sit down, take a rest, and sip on some cool water. Now, with heat stroke, it's a very serious matter. So heat exhaustion can turn into heat stroke pretty quickly. So heat stroke, you are going to feel extremely dizzy, be confused, and possibly even lose consciousness. We absolutely do not want you to get to this point, so it is important that you are hydrating throughout your run, taking sips of water at least every mile, so we can try and make sure that you're not suffering from heat exhaustion or, heaven forbid, heat stroke. It is important that you have somebody that's family or friend that has tracking information. So this is good for anybody on any run. Garmin has the live track. There are other apps that will live track you during your runs. It's always good to have at least one person know that you're out there and where you are. So if something were to happen, they are able to come and help you or get help to you. Now, with it being the summer months, sweating is going to happen. And so if you're somebody who knows that you sweat excessively already, you may need things like salt tabs or even pickle juice. Pickle juice is a great one if you suffer from leg cramps. This can stop them. Also, if you are a fan of mustard, mustard packets are great. So those are two things that you can carry with you in case you do suffer from a leg cramp. But it is important if you're somebody who is adding in those salt tabs to consult with your doctor before doing so, as some people are on medications or have conditions that extra salt could be harmful to them. So please consult with your doctor before doing so. So the next thing is hydration. We talk about hydrating and electrolytes on the runs, but you want to make sure that you're doing this throughout the week too. So making sure that each day you're getting properly hydrated, as it is just as important as on your runs as not on your runs to have proper hydration. Now, I know a lot of people love their sodas and different drinks that are not water, but it is important to have the proper water that you're supposed to get each day. For most people, this is anywhere from 60 ounces to 120. It really depends on who you are and your body weight. So that gives you an idea of how much water intake that you should be having. Adding in electrolytes is going to be super important too. So with the sweating, you're losing those electrolytes. So the magnesium, the sodium, the potassium that you want to replenish on those long runs. There are a lot of different options out there. There are things like Tailwind that also have nutrients in it so that you don't have to fuel as much. There are simple products that most people know about, Gatorade and Powerade. This is just a Gatorade packet that you can put into water. My personal favorite is Scratch Hydration. So I use the single packs when I'm on my run to make sure that there's an area where I can get extra water, especially on my really long runs, where I can refill my water bottle and then I'll put one of these packs in. I also carry these on my race days so that I know that I have hydration that works well for me. They also have big packs where you can scoop into a water bottle the amount that you need. I prefer the lemon lime flavor, but they have lots of other flavors too. Another product that a lot of people use and that I personally like for after my runs is Liquid IV. So there are lots of different flavors of this and lots of different types of Liquid IV. So there's the standard hydration multipliers. There's also ones that have some caffeine in it or extra vitamins, different things in it. So when you're looking at Liquid IV, just make sure that you're looking at what the actual product has in it. All right, let's get into the different types of things that you can use to hold your hydration. The first thing is a handheld water bottle. You can get water bottles that are formed to your hand, or they also make little pouches that you can have your handheld water bottle in and run with that. Now, the problem with these is they don't hold a lot of water, so please make sure you are running in an area where you can replenish the water bottle. So running past your car, your house, or even a water fountain. On those longer runs, you're going to need more than an 8-ounce bottle. The next option is waist belts. So this one has 2 smaller bottles. Again, you're probably going to need more than this for a longer run, but they're nice because they go around your waist and they have a pocket. Here's another form of a waist belt that I've used in the past. So this has the option for a bigger water bottle. You can use a reusable water bottle, or you can even throw in a disposable bottle and then switch it out as needed. This also has a pocket for your fuel or anything else you need. I like to carry extra toilet paper and hand sanitizer with me in case the porta potties are out on my long runs. Another option that you can choose is a flip belt. Now you can see mine is worn and loved. I used this for many, many years before I found my hydration vest. This is a great option. They have ones that have zippers. This one is just the pouches, so you can have your stuff go in and out of it pretty seamlessly. It goes around your waist, and they do make water bottles. This is a 10-ounce water bottle, and they do make smaller ones. Just again, make sure that you have the option, if you're getting the smaller water bottle, to refill them. Now for the last 2 options that I'm going to show you today. So there are things like this, which are a full hydration backpack. So the hydration pack goes in here. You wear this on your back like a backpack, and it has usually 1 to 2 liters of water. Sometimes you can get bladders that are more. It depends on the hydration backpack that you get. These are great, but they can weigh you down, so just be mindful that you will have a little bit more weight on your back if you use one of these. A simple trick to make sure the water doesn't slosh around so much as you're running is when you're filling your hydration bladder, after you close it, flip it upside down and suck out all of the extra air. This will help so that it's not sloshing as much while you're running. The last option, and my personal favorite, is a hydration vest. So they do make hydration vests that have a full bladder on the back, so they're a lighter option than a full backpack. I personally like this one because it is lightweight and it has the bladders on the front. So I have a pocket on the back that I can put things in. I have pockets on the front that I can put things in, and it has easy access to the water. I hope this gave you a little bit of an overview of what to do if you're running in the hot weather. If you aren't already, please subscribe and like this video. And if you have any ideas for upcoming videos, please leave them in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Happy running!